Well, good evening, everyone. It is, gosh, what day is it? Saturday. I actually forgot what day it was. It's Saturday. Every day's the same, right? I don't know. Unless you're working 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, which I'm not. Every day's the same for me. It's just another day. So I hope you had a good day today. This hot and humid weather has been continuing, although it's not too humid at the moment, thankfully, which is great. So I'll give you guys some views. I'm down in Portland and the boat's rocking here. There's some waves coming through from people. Hang on, give a couple waves. Let's see if we can turn the camera around. There we go. There we go. So I was just reading an article about the Plainville Food Pantry, and I'm sure it's probably the same for many food pantries, is they are low on food. And usually by now I have done at least three events for them with truckloads of donations. So I can see where that's a problem. And I can see where, issues around the COVID are hurting everybody. So if you have a pantry in your area and you're able, you might want to consider a donation to them. Hey, Deb. I think that's one of the things that, as things shift and change, there's going to be more of a spike, especially once the unemployment stuff changes again, and that's due to change, I guess, after the 1st today. So I'm not really sure how that's going to go down. Hi, Marcia. One of the things is they're very slow with unemployment. I applied back in, I'm self-employed, so I applied back at the end of April, like you're supposed to. I have yet to see anything. Although, good news, I just got an email that said I'm being processed. Whatever that means. So it's only taken 3 months with no income. Lovely. But it is what it is. I'm not going to die and I'm not going to starve. So you do what you got to do, right? Every day. But I just thought it was interesting to see the article in the Herald about the Plainville Food Pantry, because I work pretty closely with Susie, the executive director, and we give them a lot of donations every year and have, I've been doing that for about 20 years now, I think it is. Used to do them back when I had my store in Southington, because it was right on the Plainville line, and we did collections for them on a regular basis. And I guess they can't take any clothes right now, but I even did clothing, and especially like winter jackets and things like that for people. But, there are a lot of needs out there. If you can fill a need, that's always a really great thing. See where you can do something, and hopefully that will help others to, let me sit down for a minute here. To make their life a little bit better. And you know what? It feels good, doesn't it? I don't know about you, but that's some ways that people can share the love, share the wealth. There's plenty for everyone, and I think that's the thing that doesn't feel like there is when there's this, lockdown and limited things. I mean, it was only 3 or 4 months ago people were clamoring for toilet paper, which is like pretty funny, but not really. It's not like you can make your own, although they did have a show on Home Improvement about Wilson making his own, which I thought was funny. And I saw somebody post something about you can make your own, it was on Facebook, I think, or something. You can make your own toilet paper out of newspaper. Well, that's if you bought a newspaper, right? People don't even buy those anymore. Everything's online. So can't make one out of thin air, that's for sure. So any way that you can share the love, I think that's always important to do. And then there's plenty for all. In any way that you can share goods or help with donations. The hard part is they don't get donations of perishables. So what they like to do in particular, I mean, I know mostly what the Plainville Food Pantry does, is they have a good relationship where they can buy in bulk from Nazo, the local grocery store. And Ken and the Nazo family have always been wonderful to the community. And they do a couple of big events every year where they stuff a truck and people donate that way as well. So just some food for thought. Depending on your situation, you might be able to help out. And there are people out there that can. So just put a shout out about that. And I do want to give a special shout out to the garage on Queen Street on the Plainville line. It was called Wayne's Town Line. I'm not sure if it's still called Wayne's Town Line or if it's still just called Town Line Garage. And the guys there have always been great. And I had a tractor tire on my lawnmower that I could not get off by myself. And he was so kind to come over, help me out, and gave a couple suggestions about where to get a new tire for it, which I then installed yesterday. So that's why I wasn't on. I didn't get done until pretty late o'clock. And when I did get done, as you could see, that I was invited to a little gathering, a birthday gathering of a couple of friends nearby. So that's where I went. And get home until about 9:30, 10 o'clock. By then, I was in need of a shower from a hot, humid, sweaty day. And a full day for sure. So I want to say happy birthday to Ada and Patricia, two of the girls in that photo of the fire pit last night. And a thank you to Laura for building it. It was a really awesome fire pit, man. So it's nice when those kinds of things are part of an unexpected part of your day. Just had a little something to eat, had some birthday cake. It was great. I went home with a full belly. And a couple of slices to go, too. They had hibachi, barbecue, whatever you want to call it, skewers. And then they had a little pizza and they had some cake. So that was just lovely. And a nice surprise because I actually forgot to eat. So by the time I was done putting the tractor tire back on, I was like, yeah, I am hungry. So thank you again, guys. It was really fun. And a nice little end to the day. It's always nice to spend time with friends and help celebrate little milestones as they come about. We're all getting older every day and hopefully continue to do so in good health. So with that, just a reminder, share the love in any way that you can. Keep spreading it around. Like, let's see, what would be it like? I don't know. I'm running a blank. Like fertilizer. There you go. Spread it around like fertilizer. The love. So I'm going to sign off in the usual manner, and you can barely see it, but the sun is pretty much gone down here, but you know it's always shining, right? So no matter when or where we are, remember that the sun is always shining. So you can have a great day. You can start your day over at any moment. If you had a tough day today, you can start it over right now. Make the rest of it perfect. So I hope you have a good night. I will try to catch up with you tomorrow And but if I don't, I'll for sure be on Monday. All right, guys, love you lots. I hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.